Hello guys, so today we're gonna review a third-party kit from Singdong. This is the GM Spartan. So let's jump straight into the kit, okay? The build on this kit is really good. You get a lot of runner, I'm not gonna say a lot, but it's quite few for a high grade, and all the runner have undergrade in it, so you won't see any mark on it. It won't leave any single mark. Probably only some dark green, and it's only really a few, and it covered with other part. It has some part from under the armor that shows up into the armor, which is, in my opinion, it's quite good, even though there is not much. And the detail on the surface of this kit is really good. If you like to do Pannelining, or maybe you want to add more scribing, you can in this kit, okay? Even you don't add any more scribing in this kit, where you only want to Panneline it, you can, and you will get a lot of detail. So this kit that I built is only double snip out of the box. I didn't do any Panneline, I didn't do any sticker, just straight build from the box. Probably one of the most important thing to say when you're reviewing a third party is how the build goes, how the snap it is. Well, the snap is not bad, and most of the joint is connected with polycaps. All the inner frame is colored in metallic gray. The inner thruster is also colored in metallic gray. It's separated from the armor color. The lower thruster is also in gray, but the leg thruster on the below the leg is green. The armor, we got two tones of color, a light green and the dark green. The dark green only used in few spots. For example, like on the front lower leg, on the V-crotch, lower body part, and in front of the head, and on the side of the head. That's all about the kit, and let's go more detailed. Okay, like I said, more detailed. As you can see, the body of this kit and the shoulder is very detailed. The head is quite detailed, so the front part of it has a lot of small detail, like a lot of scribe part, and you can Panneline all of it. The back also have a lot of detail. As you can see from my clip here, it has a lot of edges. And for the head, well, most people also do look on the mobile suit head, how they look. The head is quite detailed. On the side of the cheeks, they have some kind of thrusters, small thruster, and on top of the left head it has a machine gun, something like that, and behind the machine gun it has some antenna, but it's not sharp, but you can modify it yourself. And the joint on the head, it's just a polycap, that just two ball joint. And now for size comparison, here is with Granddaddy RX-78 Gundam. Here is with the Zaku. So since this kit it have a simple color template and every color is just green, so we only have some few foil sticker. We only have for the head camera, the lens on the eye, V-crotch, the lens for the gun, one for the backpack, and one more for the body. That's all the foil sticker that we got, and the rest of them, the color is already correct. We got water slide decal, a whole lot of water slide decal, and if you see what we got in the water slide decal, we got a lot of something kind of like pattern for like camouflage in the trees, and a lot of the normal water slide decal usually is. And we also got the logo of the company that make this kit. So let's jump about what do we get in this kit. So this is all the thing that you got from this kit. You have a spare hand, you have an arsenal of weapon, you have some optional part, and you got some beam saber effect. So the first thing first that I show you here is a knife. It's just an upscaled knife of a Rambo knife, and if you see into the knife, it's actually quite detailed on the handle. It can slide in back to the shed quite easily, and it got some kind of ball joint that you can attach it into the backpack. You can choose between the left and right on the backpack, it's all up to you, and you can close the other hole so it won't leave a hole. The second one here, it's just like a beam saber looking thing, but it's not actually a beam saber. It's unable to attach into a beam saber effect, so it's just gonna sit there on the shoulder or on the hand. You can choose where you want to put it. And I don't know, is it actually a flashlight or maybe a flare? And the third one here is actually the beam saber, and it got a hole in the handle, but that's not for holding in the hand. That's for attaching into this kind of rest thingy for the beam saber to rest on the hand or on the shoulder. You can attach it into it and put it on the shoulder or put it on the hand. And in case you choose to put it on the hand, this is how it will look like. So I'm gonna attach the beam saber first, and here you go. So the attachment is just like slide it over, but people might think that means it's gonna be loose, like if you shake it it's gonna go down. Well, the answer is no. This kit is literally solid. You want to shake it all the way, it won't go down. So this is what it's gonna look like if you attach it into the beam saber rest and you put it on the hand. Reminder, it's kinda hard to put it on the hand, and once it's being put right over there, it's kinda easy to fall off, so you better be careful with it. But it kinda looks cool. It kinda remind you of the Unicorn Gundam Tonfa beam saber, but this got two if you attach both of them. So this is after I trying to pose it and keeping it attached. Yeah, it's kind of delicate. The next one here is the beam minigun or beam rifle. I can't really quite sure say it, because this beam is actually quite unique. To hold this beam gun, you need to use the holding hand for the gun. Just like that, just sandwich it into the hand. It's simple, just the normal high grade thingy that you can usually do. The first thing that can move is this front holder handle for the gun. Yeah, it can move to the left all the way, to the right all the way. It can move freely like that. It can't go front and back, no, it only can go left and right. And for the lens up there, it can go from right to left all the way till it goes like 90-degree left, 90-degree right, but it can't go front and back. And in the back you got some C-pack. I think it's a C-pack, it's not a physical magazine, it's more like a C-pack energy magazine. But reminder, the C-pack that attached into the gun is kinda easy to fall off. And the front barrel, yeah, I forgot to say this, it can spin, you know. But I don't really know why they do this and didn't put it on other detail, because no one gonna spin that barrel every single time they saw this kit. And you got one more spare C-pack, and you can put the spare C-pack right on the gun. Just slip it into the gun like that. Yeah, in the side of the magazine that already attached, there is some kind of space that you can just attach it like that. And there is a quite unique gimmick into this kit, you know. So this is how it looks like from the front, this is look from the side, this is look from the back. You can really see it from the outside, and this is a gimmick that, well, I kind of like it. So if you slide the magazine into the gun, it will put the magazine into the gun very nicely. So it's good gimmick. Probably one of the best thing from this kit is the gun, other than the Gundam itself. Not Gundam, GM, Spartan. In order to attach the hand, all you need to do is just pop out the previous hand and pop in the new hand, just like that. And this is how it looks like with all of the equipment attached to it except the knife. So this is what you get for the spare hand. The first one here is the right gun holding hand. This is a spare hand. I already used the one right over there. It's still holding the gun. So you got two of them. Second is holding gun hand for the left hand, so you can use the gun on the left hand too. Third one is an open hand for the left hand only. The fourth one is the one that you attach for the first time, is the beam saber gripping hand. It doesn't have that solid fist hand. And you also get these two small little things that you can use to close the fans on the hand or on the shoulder. It depends on where you choose to put those beam saber rests. Other than that, you got a optional part for the shoulder fend or thruster. For the left shoulder, the normal shoulder didn't use this one. For the left one, it used this kind of fend. It has some attachment that allows it to attach into the shield. You also got some junk part. It's more like a part that will never be used. And you also got a stand. The stand is kind of unique. It's colored in clear green and it's not the same with the normal high grade stand that you usually got. So for the part that most people wait is the articulation. Let's talk about the articulation for just a little bit. So this is how far the head can go to the right, can look to the front right. It's not that bad. To the left, not that bad. To up, not that bad. Down, not that bad. Tilt to the right, you got some little bit. Tilt to the left, you got another little bit. It's a ball joint. And if you want to use that gigi from Family Guy, you can, but a little bit, not that much. Okay, so the next one is the hand, the whole hand. So the hand here, it can lift up till that much and can rotate all the way 360. And sometimes the shoulder also rotates because the shoulder here is only ball jointed, so it can rotate into a certain degree until it crashes with the backpack. And the bend for the arm is not that much. We can do a little bit more than 90 degree, and it didn't really hit the shoulder armor, but it just limited by the arm. But it's different for the left hand. The left hand, you can't really do that much articulation because there is an extra shoulder armor that blocks the hand. So yeah, it's quite limited for the left hand. But that's only to the side. To the front, it can do the same. And the hand can rotate 360 degree like that, the whole hand, including the armor. And we also got some articulation on the shoulder armor, the extra armor one, this like the mini shield. It can go up there, it can be flipped, it can be opened like that. Yeah, just a normal, simple articulation. And also for the arm, we got that down, that up, not that much. Up and down, it's just normal one. In and out, just a little bit. It's the normal ball joint. And next for the body to leaning on the left, you got that much. It's quite impressive for a high grade. And to the right, there is less because the skirt is different. For the front down, it's not much. For the front back, it's not much. And it also can do the ball joint thingy. It can wiggle around circular. So next one is the skirt. The skirt here, you got the usual high grade skirt. You flip one, you flip both of them. So it's normal. The side skirt here, you can move it quite a lot. You can go up that much, you can go down that much, you can go front, you can go back, and you can just pull it out. And you can see it's just a pack attached into a hole made of polycaps. On the right side skirt, well, it's kind of hard to move because it's kind of more solid in some way, and it's kind of annoying. It can't move really that much. It can go back and forth. It can't really go up and down, so it kind of stays there. And for the back flap, well, it's just a solid usual high grade thingy. And now for the leg, this is one of the most important articulation part other than the hand and the body. If you flip it, if you bend the knee to the back, it can go that much because it's blocked by the flap, the back flap more likely. Let me try to put it on the stand so you guys can really see how much that it looks like if it's standing on the floor. And to the front he can do quite much. Oh, the knife fell down. It can do that much. Okay, oops, the front skirting armor all goes down. I think this is how as far as I go without really opening any armor on the front, but if you keep forcing it you can get more, but the pen is kinda blocked by the skirt. So yeah, and this is how does it looks on the lower leg part. It can do the Michael Jackson thingy. And for the side pen on the leg, I guess on the feet it's kind of like this much to the outside. And to the inside I'm gonna bend the left leg, and that much on the inside. That's quite a lot for a normal kit. So yeah, the pen on the lower leg is really good. The backpack didn't do any single thing, it's a solid thing like that, except for this part that's kinda like circular thingy on the top, and you can pull it up, and when you pull it there will be something popping like that. I think it should be colored in blue as an indicator for an energy, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, that's all that I can say from this kit. This kit is a really good kit. It's not that expensive, it's not that cheap, it's just a good price for the kit that you get. It has a lot of detail. You got water slide decal, and if you want to do some extra work like modifying it, it will be better. So I will be back into this channel with this kit modified, repaint, more scribing. So thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.